Good morning, folks. It's another wonderful day, especially it's Sunday. We're getting ready to head up and get everything set up like we normally do, so let's roll. Alright, I am extra excited today because I got the email from Amazon this morning that my book is fully out now, so the Kindle version is available. Links are in the description. Again, thank y'all so much about all that. That was one of those things that I had so much doubt in myself about doing something like that. And again, it's not about doing something to perfection. It's about just doing it. Because there's so many people that can tell you everything that's wrong with something, but those same people normally can't tell you how to do it because they've never done it. So pretty much you just got to forge forward with whatever it is, the vision or whatever the guy gave you. Just push forward with it because he will make a path for it to work out for you. I know that to be true with all the stuff that's recently been going on in my life and everything like that. So alright, so what we got lined up today, and it's a lot of glare in here because of my phone mount here. I thought I moved it so it makes it easy, but it's picking up a whole lot of sun. Probably be better in later part of the day since it's so early. But what we got to do today we're going to spot check everything. We're going to, hopefully the security ministry will be there early. I can show them how to get everything set up. I'm just going to walk back through everything, make sure that the video from OBS pushing the NDI output shows up fine. I finished the Mac upgrade for the lady at church, so I'm going to get that to her. I got my drone. I think what I want to do is if it doesn't get too hot, I want to do a distance test. I haven't done this in a while. I'm gonna fly from the church parking lot as far as I can. Got me some binoculars so I can keep it in eyesight for those who follow the rules of flying. And let me move this because I'm getting a whole lot of light. So ultimately, I just think that based off of just the time of day, since the sun is blasting, where I'm at right now, it's not ideal no matter where I place this. So I ended up sliding this over, but you get the steering wheel again. I could have got one that mounted on the dash, but nah, this one was kind of, I like this one. It has a magnetic plate that goes in between the phone and the case. It just sticks there pretty good. Anyway, so I want to go for a distance test with my drone. I brought my regular Mavic Pro, the first Mavic Pro, but I also have a Mavic 2. I prefer the Mavic 2, but for whatever crazy reason, I also have the DJI Crystal Sky, which is a super bright tablet made by DJI that's focused just for flying. But for whatever crazy reason, they did not push out an update so that the Mavic 2 works with it. It just goes crazy when you plug the Mavic 2 into it. So I normally use my iPad or my NVIDIA Shield, which to date, to my knowledge, was still the best tablet to pair with it because of the graphics card that's inside the tablet made everything move buttery smooth. So anyway, the Mavic Pro, I have the Crystal Sky and it works great with that. So that's what I have with me today. I'm gonna try and go for a distance test. I'm gonna be back at church tomorrow to do the before and after video of the Chatworth School. I don't really have anything else lined up except for in the afternoon, I'm going to catch up with Bethesda Baptist Church again to help walk them through some of the suggestions I made for their media ministry. I think we're going to be talking about budget and things like that, so I'm going to help them with that and find out whatever else that they need to help with, the people who are about budget, the trustees and things like that. And what else do we have lined up? I think that's it. I need to go back to the VA. I need to get this tetanus shot. The only thing I don't like about the VA is like it just takes a while, and maybe I don't know, maybe it's just confusing to try and get where I need to get as well. All right, so let's get on the road and listen to some good music and get in a praise and worship mode on the way to church. All right, so I got one of the people here in the security ministry. He is very happy now that we got this set up so that they can watch the service here while they're doing security ministry.
You want me to say something?
Oh, yeah, you can.
Now, I really appreciate this. This is really, really nice. Now it's not such a drudgery to work in here. You can work in here and do your job, plus you can get the message. This is very nice. This is the type of thing that's what Antioch needs. Progression, progress. This is what we need. Thank you so much.
All right, everything is started. There's the pop. So let's get everything prepped here. And screen's not showing up. So let's pull this cable loose. Plug it right back in. All right, now we got our image and everything else. This one was left on, so I'm just rebooting this one right now. And then everything else is straight. All right, so let's get started. So the one thing I'm noticing is when we're live streaming with Vimeo, I can't bring that up on any of the TVs, like say a smart TV, because that would save so much time instead of having to hook up a computer to it. So if Vimeo had a way of playing the live stream on their app, which is not the easiest thing to find, even though like I want to go to the channel, it brings up videos, not the channel of the video. So you got to figure that one out. YouTube, that's not a problem, but again, YouTube, you're going into the door of having to run into all the problems with copyrighted music and stuff like that. So anyway, I've made my rounds and I think everything is good to go. So let me reposition myself upstairs. All right, so I think I am going to be here solo today. So let me hurry up before this music comes in. All right, we're having somewhat of an emergency. One of the cameras, the back camera is not showing up. So I need to get the ladder and replace it in the wall and the ceiling before church starts. All right, so I switched out the box. This is the original that was in the ceiling, and it's still not working. So I'm gonna have to try something different. I think it's probably the HDMI to VGA, which is the problem. All right, so it was the VGA to HDMI adapter, which was the problem. Come on now. Alright, so we're having a problem here. I need to, okay, there it goes. So what I need to really do is repurpose these monitors and get one that actually just has HDMI directly in, and I can bypass this completely. Alright, let me go ahead and start. And as you can see, I'm sweating from running all over the place to try and fix some stuff before service starts. So let me go ahead and start the live stream now just to make sure there are no issues, because all they're going to really see is the stream is starting soon. And then we're going to start recording as well too. Alright, stream is live. Let me verify on Facebook. I'm going to pin this to the top. All right, and we should be good. All right, so this monitor is still not working. So what I need to do, we won't use the front camera today, and I need to take the adapter off of this and hook it up into this one temporarily, because that camera is more important than this front one. All right, so this monitor here behind me has been going in and out. So again, I'm gonna need to get a monitor, well, two of them, because if I'm going to do it, I might as well get two that will be directly have HDMI input on it, so I can get past the HDMI to VGA adapter, because obviously this is failing, and honestly VGA has been decommissioned for years now, so might as well just go full on straight HDMI. Alright, like I thought, it's just me today, so we're gonna focus all of our attention here instead of jumping all over the place. And the fact that our front camera is not working, it makes it easy for me to just be right here and handle everything. So let's get started. Alright, so we switched over to live stream. We are now live, which is pulling the same thing that's on the screen upstairs. I should not have to block anything because there's nothing really going on, so I might not even include the offering stuff today, just to make it easier instead of me managing all this other stuff. And I forgot my USB extension cable, because I would have put the Deck Link Mini right over here beside where I'm working, which would have made it easier, but hey, that's the nature of it. So let's get started again for the third time. Let's get started. There will be dinner, and at 7:15 to 8:30 p.m. will be classes. So I think I noticed one thing on the announcements. I still had a cut of my vlog in the background, and no one really noticed, but I did. So I thought that was kind of funny. Alright, so real quick, I hope you can hear me. Back behind me here, I am, like I said, I run the unified controller here for the church, and I had a bunch of kids on our Wi-Fi going into stuff and doing stuff they ain't supposed to, so I had to go ahead and kick them off. And I knew the kids, so I walked up to them afterwards. Are you having problems? Yeah, because I kicked you off our Wi-Fi. Get off there. So I can see doing the video today is going to be interesting, because our guest minister does not have a wireless on him, but he's nowhere close to the mic. So I'm going to have to heavily amplify this audio to cover when he wasn't near the pulpit, because there's a mic, but he was not near it. Alright, another successful Sunday. One of our monitors broke. I got caught eyes with the trustee, so I'm getting ready to head to Office Max to get 2 monitors. But after that, I'm going to get some food and start church post-production. Alright, so just came back from Office Max. I got 2 monitors in the back that will replace the monitors we have set up as our extended viewfinders for our Canon G20s. When I come back to the church tomorrow, that's what we'll set up. And honestly, depending on how they work, I might take the Samsungs that are on our ProPresenter computer, move those to the cameras, and then use these. It all depends. Some monitors, even though they have HDMI, sometimes they don't work. I think it shouldn't be a problem, so we can bypass that whole HDMI to VGA adapter thing. And now we're coming directly out of the Blackmagic SDI to HDMI converter, so they'll go straight there. Now I've switched out the converter boxes to the camera, as well as the Blackmagic converters. I've swapped both of those, so I know it's not the device that's causing a problem. The only thing I can think of is the signal that's coming through, because the cameras worked perfectly fine the entire time. It was just the monitors would not pick up the image, so it was either the monitor or the converter. I really think it was the converters, but these monitors anyway, repurpose those to some other computers around the church, so we'll still get good use out of those, but these will work better, and this is one less thing that needs to be put in place, so I think that works out. So I'm gonna finish listening to my audiobook while I'm driving back home, and we will see y'all. I don't think I'm gonna do anything else for this vlog today. I think I've done enough, so I will see y'all on the church post-production for today when we edit everything. And we will see you tomorrow on our next video. If you like this type of stuff, I appreciate a like. Consider subscribing and hit that bell. That way you get notified when we come out with other videos to let y'all see what goes behind the scenes to running a media ministry, a Christian entrepreneur, and all the bells and whistles that go along with that. And look out for some other videos the way I go on as well too. This is AJ. We'll see you tomorrow. Later.